Hi all, Steve Cyros. You're looking at the waste rock or the tailings pile on the King Solomon Mine, one of the historic mines of the district. In fact, one of the founding mines, one of the two. Just wanted to see the operation. Very similar to the other mines we own in this district, in that you have that sort of shale sandstone waste rock, which is indicative of the vein. The difference is this was mostly a surface operation. You can see they opened it from above and came down. Sorry, a little bit of weather moving in. But in addition to the surface operation, there is an adit here. So they did cut into this sort of, I guess, mountainside you call it. Guessing it was more exploratory than anything else, but pretty cool. Just wanted you to see. Make my way over to it here. Start of winter in Bernice Canyon. Looks like the rain's turning to snow. So here, tucked into, really, if you didn't see the tailings come out, you wouldn't know it was here. They tucked in this little adit. And of course, it's probably 70, 80 years old, so it wasn't overgrown, I'm sure, then. But they did run air lines. Sorry, trying to get in here. Which indicates the workings are probably fairly extensive. This manway, this portal, was probably 6 or 8 feet tall. It's been covered just by natural erosion. But look at this. About a 10-foot wide mine. Audit. See that snow coming down now. You can see that air pipe going in, and without entering that, I can't say what the depth is, but I'll bet you there's a few hundred feet of workings, if not more. And sure enough, there's that, you know, sandstone hanging wall that's indicative of the antimony vein. I don't see the native antimony running through the stringers you historically see in this district, but that may be very prominent underground. So I just wanted you to see what the King Solomon looked like. Hasn't been worked probably since the late 30s, early 40s. Believe it was a 1913, 1915 discovery. So pretty cool to see a piece of history. Hey all, Steve Cyros again with a quick follow-up on the King Solomon Mine here in Bernice Canyon, looking at the original antimony mine, one of the original 2 antimony mines in the district. And just wanted you to see the back half, which is a massive open cut that they have made. I don't know if you can see that contrast. I apologize, a little snow flying. At least the rain's turned to snow. But what you see up there is they've cut into the vein. I hope you can see that anyway. And all this brown material down here is the discard, the overburden that they, you know, pushed aside to get to the vein, and then they just worked it at their leisure without having to work underground. So pretty cool way of mining when the vein is near the surface, I should add. So it's possible. But that's the second half of the King Solomon. You can see why it was such a large and revered mine in the district. Thanks. Hey all, Steve Cyros. Quick little showing of the King Solomon hanging wall antimony vein. You can see right there. Of course, I'm about 300 feet from it, and down slope. But that's the beginning of the cut. That's what they were after. And why I shot this video is I just kind of wanted to see the road has been cut off from the runoff. This monsoon season was a killer, but this was their staging area. So what you have is the finished material, once it's been crushed, has been accumulated and sits here still to this day. It was probably intended to be one of the last loads out of here. Never made it on a truck for whatever reason, but what's that? Stay tuned. Is that another mine? I'll tell you what, this district is full of surprises. But sorry, I got sidetracked. There's a load of high-grade antimony just waiting to be picked up. Looks like they moved a lot of material through here. And let's see what that is. And of course there, as we're getting closer, there's the classic waste rock. Same color. Sort of that shale that they discard. And here's another example. You've got a massive amount of workings up there, and that's the only waste rock tailings pile I've come across. So most of the material, just interesting to know, most of the material in this district comes out, gets processed, does not sit on the ground like you see in a lot of mining areas. So let's see what this is. This is not on the map. Not that unusual. Oh, look at this. That's the ore cart track. So it was track. That is definitely a mine. There's the other piece coming out right there, track. Where is it? I lost it. There it is. I don't know, you can see it's a narrow gauge rail. And they usually only do that for significant workings, because normally they'll walk them out by foot unless it's 300, 400, 500 feet deep. And this looks blocked. Doesn't look any deeper than 20 feet, but this must have been a fairly substantial mine at one time to be tracked like that. So very interesting. They've cut this overburden down in this canyon. So at one point this was part of the open mine workings, and it just evolved to become their staging area, because it is at the end of the road, if there was a road still there. So this is where they loaded material and sent it out to the mills. But fascinating to see, I guess, a new working. Keep you posted on that.